wants to kick us off?
Jurgen, you described that on television as football like hell. Or, I imagine you were describing the intensity of the way your team.
It was not to understand. It's not to understand football like hell.
I think I understand.
Yeah. Okay. No, it was very intense, very lively, very very flexible, and our build-up was brilliant in the first half. So really, everybody could see what Chelsea wanted to do. They want to, win the ball. Of course, that's how life is. But I was really happy with the style of play and the kind we did it and the confidence we did it. Actually, the problem was that we stopped it, and somehow after 37, I don't think I hit the perfect moment when I watched on the watch. But I think this was around about 37. Makes not too much sense, but it's normal for human beings and so on, and especially for football players. And then we had the chance in halftime to talk about this. So came back, did it quite well again. Yeah, and then it was the absolutely wrong moment and in the wrong situation where we conceded a goal, because we wanted to avoid situations like this. But where's the reason for getting a counter attack when you're 2-0 in the lead? We did it. Unfortunately, and in the end it didn't look too well. I have to see the goal again, but what I saw was 3 boys on their back in our box. That makes not too much sense. They scored a goal, but we were back. We were really awake then again and defended then really good, organized, and everybody who saw Chelsea until now could know that then when they start getting really direct, then difficult with coming without fouls. We had this one free kick in a difficult position, I would say, but all the rest was really good defended, and we had maybe the biggest chance with Debok's header. Brilliant save. Yeah, deserved, all good.
Is this sort of Klopp football as you intended it when you arrived?
I only think about club football because everybody is asking me about it. I like good football, so that's how it is. And we need to have options for all the things in football. So we have the ball, we cannot change. Yeah, we can change. We can give them the ball, but we want to have the ball. So we start playing football. They have the ball. We start to defend. That's all the stuff. It's a lifetime. I don't think about my kind. There's no kind. It's really adapting to the quality and the skills of the player and try to win as many football games as possible. That's it.
Jurgen, to play like that at Stamford Bridge takes a lot of belief, particularly from the players. What have you done to instill that level of belief in the players?
We work together. So it's, what can I say? We had a good game at last week against Leicester. We had a good game at Tottenham. Okay, it's long ago, but we still remember it. So we work together, and I said it this week, we enjoy the work together. That's how it is. And the players this afternoon, was really difficult decisions to make with Roberto, a very, very, very good player. And it was only a little issue, and I had to make the decision at the end to say, no, it's not possible. Because everybody said, yeah, we can take the risk, and I heard the word risk too often, and I said, no, we can't take it. And Roberto was out, and the player in this shape, we leave him out, and then the other players play this kind of football. That's nice, actually. And so it's not. We played last time here like this, I think, and we were only 3 weeks together or something. We wanna win football games, and we cannot care about where it is.
Jurgen, how hard is it to sustain this intensity and energy of football for the whole season?
I'm manager since 16 years, and every year and every day, nearly every day, everybody asks me about this. And there's always a person around and says, that's too intense, and things like this, and it's like this. It's not about intensity. It's really about finding a solution to defend the opponent. And if they are strong and you don't want to run, what should I say? Wait until they run in each other or what? That will not happen. So, and that's all. We defend together, and at the end we have the ball much more often. It was not that intense in the first half. It was not that intense. We had really the ball all the time. I have no idea how much we ran, but we had the ball. So it's about movements. It's about the most simple kind of playing football. And then at the end, somehow somebody should run a little bit quicker, that we can come through the lines. It's not possible to play football without running. It's not more intense than other kind of football. The most intense football is when you make a mistake and have to run everybody in the wrong direction, what we had to do around their goal. So all good, but we have to improve that all of you can see that we don't run like crazy all the time.
Yeah, people will look at your results and say you are genuine title contenders. What would you say to those people?
I'm really not interested in what the people say. So.
But honestly, do you?
There's actually the same question when somebody asked me when we won 3-1 last time here against Chelsea.
Yeah.
It was exactly, and somebody asked me now, you're challenging or whatever for the title, and my answer was, are you crazy? I remember it. There's not too many press conferences, but tonight I learned a little bit about English. Everything is good. We have 10 points. That's fantastic. That's really fantastic. I'm really happy after this difficult fixture. But season is not over. We have to play football. We know we can play football. We are convinced about our quality. That's all the truth. But at the end, we have to prove it every week, or in this week, every 3 days, because on Tuesday, Carabao Cup derby. What will be a nice game too.
How's Daniel Sturridge?
I thought I couldn't see that he could sprint anymore. So that's why we had said then, okay, then we have to change. We have a healthy young striker on the bench, so maybe we should do that. That's all. First half was really good from Daniel, and then second half we need this player there in the center that we can play with, and if there's a ball behind the line, sometimes we need to go there that we can push up in the last line. So that's why we changed.
Is that a lack of match fitness or a new injury? Or?
No, and I don't think it's injury. It's only the situation. It was like this. No, nobody told me about an injury, so all is good.
Final question, guy. Final question.
Were you happy to see Cesc Fabregas on the bench for Chelsea?
That's a nice last question. Good night.
Somebody's 5 minutes.